You are a different person with your parents than you are with your friends. Different again with your boss. Different with someone you are attracted to. Different when you are alone at midnight than when you are in a room full of people. You already know this. What you have probably never asked is whether that makes you a fraud. It does not. Psychologists call it the chameleon effect, the non-conscious mimicry of the postures, mannerisms, and behaviors of the people around you. It happens passively, unintentionally, and completely outside your conscious awareness. PubMed, you do not decide to become quieter around your parents or funnier around your friends. It happens the way breathing happens, because your brain was built for this. Mirror neurons activate both when you observe another person perform an action and when you perform the same action yourself. The decision lab, you are wired to sync with the people around you. It is not weakness. It is one of the most sophisticated things your brain does. Humans who could mirror the group survived. Those who could not often did not. The version of you that shifts and adapts is not the fake version. It is the version that kept your ancestors alive. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. Most people who change depending on who they are with are not doing it consciously. They are doing it to belong, to be safe, to avoid rejection. And over time, the shifting becomes so automatic that they stop being able to answer a simple question. For you when nobody is watching. Not the version that makes your parents proud. Not the version that makes your friends laugh. Not the version that your boss respects, or the version your partner fell in love with. Just you, alone, with no audience to adapt to. Most people find that question surprisingly hard to answer, not because they have no self, but because they have spent so long becoming what each room needed that they never sat still long enough to find out what they needed. The chameleon effect is not a flaw. Adapting is intelligence, empathy, social grace. The problem only arrives when the adapting never stops. When you are so practiced at becoming what others need that you lose access to what you actually think, what you actually want, what you actually believe when no one is asking. When you are always shifting your behaviors to match a social setting, it can be difficult to find ways to express yourself or be authentic. You can be fluent in every room and homeless in yourself. The question is not which version of you is real. They're all real, every one of them. The question is there a version of you that exists when all those rooms are empty? Because that is the one worth finding.